This video will cover the basic installation and setup of Wine Guardian remote interface controllers and sensors. Depending on your wine room, the controller can be installed inside of the wine space or outside of the wine space with use of Wine Guardian remote sensors. Installing the controller inside of a wine space with no sensors. The first step in installing the remote interface controller inside of the wine space is to determine a good location. You'll want to pick a space on the wall at eye height, away from any doors, is not in direct sunlight, and close to your return grill. In the owner's manual, there is a paper template of your controller. Use this guide to outline the location of the holes to install the controller. Drill your holes and insert the screws into the wall. To prevent communication issues, cover the end of the cable to prevent damage. A piece of tape will work. Run the cable from the unit to the location and mount the controller. It is very important to seal the hole behind the controller after running the cable. This helps ensure that heat and moisture don't enter the back of the controller or cause incorrect wine space readings. Next, turn the power on to the unit. The green light should illuminate. Turn the power on to the controller by pressing the power button. For troubleshooting the controller, watch the video linked in the top right or in the description. Installing a controller outside of the wine space with remote sensors. Like installing it inside, you will want to make sure that it's at eye height. However, it does not matter if it's near doors or in direct sunlight. Use the paper template provided in the manual to outline the location of the holes to install the controller. Drill your holes and insert the screws into the wall. Next, you're going to choose the location for your remote sensor or sensors. We recommend placing the sensors near the return air and away from the supply air. Remove the sensor's top cover to mark the screw location and communication cable hole. The communication cable can enter through the top right or top left side of the sensor. Once the holes are marked, drill out the communication cable hole and install the mounting screw. To prevent communication issues, cover the end of the cable to prevent damage. With the end of the communication cable covered, you can run it from the controller or the unit to the sensor. It will not matter which port you use on the sensor, controller, or unit. It is very important to seal the hole behind the sensor after running the cable. This ensures that heat and moisture don't enter the back of the sensor and cause incorrect readings. Once the sensor is mounted and the communication cable is installed, the faceplate can be reinstalled on the sensor. You can run the sensor's cable either to the controller or the unit itself. Please cover both ends of this cable as well. Sensors can be daisy-chained together or wired in series. When installing a controller outside of the wine space, setting 30 will need to be changed to prevent the controller readings from averaging. To do this, open the settings menu and scroll to setting 30 using the settings button. Once setting 30 is selected, use the up and down arrows to change the right-hand number to 3. If installing with more than one sensor, change the device number on the sensor so that no communication issues arise. To do this, use a pen to press the button on the back of the remote sensor and release. The LEDs on the side of the sensor will begin to flash. 1 flash is for device 1, 2 flashes is for device 2, and 3 flashes is for device 3. At any time while in this mode, press the button once to change the device number. Once each remote sensor has its own unique device number, simply wait for the LED to stop flashing and the setting will be saved. Next, turn the power on to the unit. The green light should illuminate. Turn the power onto the controller by pressing the power button. For additional information regarding troubleshooting, watch a video linked in the description. For any questions, please contact Wine Guardian.